What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I'd like to welcome y'all to the Price Action recap for September 14th. Yes, it is the 14th, 2022. If this is your first time joining us here at the Gang, see Spidey back there, I'd like to say welcome. If this is not your first time joining and you pull up every day, I like to say welcome and thank you. If you don't know who I am, y'all hold on for a second. I'm a little parched. Let me get me some high quality H2O. If you don't know who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I go live every single day on Al Gore's internet and talk about the price action dealing with the stock market. To be more specific, the ES, because I swing trade the SPY, the SPY, hence Spidey back there. I do it for the free 99. I do not charge. I will never charge. And why? That's just what I want to do. If it sounds like something you're interested in, pull up every day with us at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to do the live overnight price action review. And then at, usually 6:30 p.m., but during football season, we're doing it at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to do the price action recap. All you got to do, hit the like button. It's all free. I would never charge for it. Got all kind of links in the bio for free content and downloading slides and all of that. Check out the links in the bio to get your education up. Hey, let me see here. Oh, hold on. Before we go to chat, we got to talk about our exclusive sponsors. Hey, Spidey, roll the theme music. Today's episode of Tim's Tidbit is brought to you in part by thenewtlr.com. That's right, thenewtlr.com, the place to get all of your Spider Gang apparel and accessories. Thenewtlr.com. You can go there and get you a shirt and let people know that you only trade what you see. If the picture come up, come on, internet. Trade what you see, just like me. Our second sponsor on today is Banjo. New music by Il Jodam. Banjo, now streaming on all streaming platforms. That's right, Banjo. New music by Il Jodam, now streaming on all streaming platforms. Thank you to our sponsors. What's going on, man? Oh, yeah, full disclosure, full disclaimer, whatever you want to call it. This is not a paid sponsorship or promotion. The new TLR.com, that's me. It's my merch shop. I only made it because the cousins asked me to. Go get you a shirt that says trade what you see. Hashtag Spider Gang. Banjo, Il Jodam, that's my son. There you go. Who in the chat? Michelle Tucker. What's going on, Michelle Tucker? What's up, here to learn and share? Hey. How you doing? What's up, Laverne? What's going on, Laverne? What's up, Stacks? And all the beautiful people? What's going on? What up, Lou? Thumbs up to you. What's going on, Lou? What's up, Hatter? What's going on, oh, Rich? Cool it now. Watch out. I see a lot more numbers than I see names, but that's all y'all drop in the chat, so that's all we gonna shout out. Let's get right into it, man. Let's get right into it. Let's share the screen. Let's get right into it. As y'all can see, we consolidated all day today and put on 60-minute candles to make it more legible. We consolidated all day today. Got down to this 4-hour potential order block right here and wicked up off it at the end of the day. All we did was consolidate all day long. That's all we did was consolidate all day long. That's all we did. We just consolidated. That's it. We consolidated all night. We pushed up, came back down, pushed up, came back down, pushed up, came back down, pushed up. And that's where we at. That's all. We just consolidated all day long right there in the same area. Let's see if that was equilibrium from yesterday's afternoon. Let's see if that was equilibrium from yesterday's afternoon. Go from the high to the low of yesterday. Yep, right around. We consolidated just below equilibrium. Yep, right there. We consolidated just below equilibrium, right there in a slight discount. Popped up to equilibrium, came back to equilibrium, came back to equilibrium, came back to equilibrium. That's all we did all day long. That's all you do, Blue, is spin records. That's all you do. Just spin records. That's it. Nothing much to see here for today. We came down and popped up, got in the range. The market gave a couple opportunities depending on your trading style to take it from the top to the bottom, to the bottom to the top. Anytime you have a day like this right here, if you're a day trader, you know what I'm saying? Once you see the top and bottom of the range, you go in there and shoot your fish in the barrel. Pew, 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 pew. Shoot your fish in the barrel. That's all you can do. As y'all see, I moved the bottom of the box down to today's low to 39.29. Moved it down because we broke through the bottom of the box and we came down and kissed that 4-hour potential order block. Right? As of now, it's doing its job. Price hit it. We ricocheted up off of it. We also got this 60-minute order block in the form of 1, 2, 3, 4 candles that we have been hovering around since, let's see when. Click the top, move it on down. Pretty much all ever since yesterday. Yesterday we came down real close to it, came up off of it, consolidated. This morning came down, ricocheted up off of it. This 60-minute order block right there that's inside. The matter of fact, let's look and see if that's the wick of the 4-hour. Does the 4-hour have a wick? No, the 4-hour does not have a wick. Yeah, it got a teeny wick. It's got a teeny wick, but the 60-minute is a lot higher than the 4-hour, but it's in the same area, same family, same time frame, right up in there. We got down to it, came down, hit it, came up off of it, came down again, got down to the 4-hour, got up off of it. So depending on your trading style, if you trade order blocks, you had an opportunity to get a couple longs off of it today. Had a couple opportunities to go long off some order blocks today. If you speaking of order blocks, let's go look at Spalene. Spalene, where you at, baby? Here I go. There she go. Hey, Spalene. Speaking of order blocks, we was talking about this daily order block right over here, right over there. When I was like, you wait today, if you was trading off the order block, once you touch the order block, the next day you'll be waiting for your entry to go long. Right there, you go right there. Will it keep going up? Raggy. But that was your entry. We came down, kissed the order block. The very next day, we waited for our entry, came down to the bottom of close to the bottom of the order block, and pushed up off it. Somewhere in here throughout the day, you would have been looking for your setup to go long. That's what I was talking about yesterday when I was like, the algos brought the market down to a pivotal point. I don't know what that word right there is a mouthful for me. Came down to a point, and you would be looking for your entry if you was an order block trader. You know what I'm saying? If you was trying to get you some calls on the SPY, you know what I'm saying, for 2 weeks, a month, whatever, however long you want to get it. If you risk it, Randy, and want to do it to the end of the week, however you want to do it, coming off the order block trade, there you go. You could have even put it on for the end of the week and then took it off today. With the way that wick moved, that would have been a nice trade there. You probably could have got you a nice little anywhere from 30 to 50% trade, maybe even 100% if you got your entry right. But that's what I was talking about yesterday. And it played out right there. I do not have a crystal ball. I just look at the price action and I read the candles. And y'all can see it. It's playing out in real time. We talked about it yesterday. So if it was your trade, there goes your trade right there. And post market, it's up a little bit in post market. So looking at the way we was trading today, you know, I'm gonna go against the grain of everybody out there in the world and say that I think we're gonna try to push up a little bit for the rest of the week. I know this Friday is OPEX and all of that right there, but I think they finna hit us with the 52 fake out because we have come down Monday. We popped up Monday, right? Tuesday, we died. Wednesday, we set a low and wicked up off of this order block right here. Well, Tuesday, we touched the order block, sort of wicked up. Today, we touched the order block and wicked up heavy, right? So now, the way it's trading, I'm thinking we finna either push up a little bit and try to, I believe we're going to try to get back up to a premium market ahead of FOMC next week. FOMC is next week, Wednesday, right? Y'all know what I like to say. The big boys like to sell at a premium, buy at a discount. The algos brought us into a discount on Tuesday, right? Today, we just shuck and jived until like the end of the day, and then we pushed up, right? We ain't drop, we ain't pop or lock. We ain't pop, drop, or lock. We ain't pop, drop, or lock. We ain't pop, drop, or lock. Yeah, so we ain't do nothing, right? So what the big boys gonna do, what the algos gonna do, gonna move us on back up here to a nice little premium so that if Powell and them say the wrong thing come Wednesday, they can drop it like it's hard. Big boys like to sell at a premium, buy at a discount, man. I'm going against the grain, and I'm saying we're going to pop. Just like down here, when I was like, we're going to pop up, I was like, we're going to pop up to this area right here and then come back down and consolidate before we get into FOMC, right? We came up to the exact spot. We dropped, right? Now we got to do is just get back up here either to the middle of the road or into a slight premium so that if Powell say the wrong thing, drop it like it's hard. If he say the right thing, ping out. That's all I got, man. I ain't got nothing else. So I just want to break down the fact that the finish up the entry idea. I just want to finish that off because I was like, if it don't give you no setup on this candle, you'll be looking for the next candle. So if you coming off of, if you're an order block trader, that was your entry right there. That candle right there. We talked about it yesterday. If you're a fair value gap trader, if you're waiting on a fair value gap on the daily candles, you have to wait a couple of days. You got to wait till we form a fair value gap and come back down. You got to remember, you got to wait for your trade to play out. Right? Don't try to jump all over the board because you be like, oh, my trade taking too long to play out. So I'm going to jump in on this person trade and set up so I can get in and make me some money. Don't do that. The market always give you another opportunity. Always give you another opportunity. Let me get this out the way. This hourly fair value gap right there, we done more than rebalanced that. We just hanging around in there. Now, we need to go ahead and push back up into this one right here, rebalance that, and that'll put us right back at equilibrium for the June 17th low and the September 2020 low. Get back up to the top of this fair value gap, this hourly fair value gap right there. 4,000.25 is the equilibrium thereabout for the 2020 low and the June low. And shout out to everybody pulling up and don't know what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and do it. If you take a fib, these monthly candles here, and come from the September 2020 low and run it up to the January 2022 high, see the red line right there in the middle? It lines up with this equilibrium line right there. Close enough for government work. Right? That's close enough for government work on a monthly candle, right? And if you come to the June low and go to the August 16th high, right there, you probably can't see it all that good, but the red line is in the same spot. Boom. Equilibrium is when you come to the midpoint between that high and that low of that price leg. So for the confirmation move of the 2020 bull rally, this is the confirmation move. We dropped it like it was hot during the vid. Then we started rallying Then we came back and tested, and this was the confirmation move that the rally was real. This the confirmation leg. So for the confirmation leg of the bull rally and for the bull rally on this year, right? So we came from we went into a bear market here, started a rally, confirmed the rally, went into a bear market here, started the rally, right? So on the confirmation leg of 2020, we're at equilibrium. On the rally for 2022, we're at equilibrium. We are back in the middle of the road. We're right there in the middle of the road. We're a stone's throw away from the middle of the road, right? So let's see how it play out. Everybody and their mama is waiting on September to tank. You know what they say? When everybody is looking this way, which way the market go? Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind and trade what you see. If you're a trader, trade what you see. Don't get caught up in what's supposed to happen. Trade what you see. Because we already talked about it before. Matter of fact, let me share it one more time for the people in the back, right? Everybody know, you hear it all the time, that September is historically the worst month, right? We hear that all the time. September is historically the worst month. This is the worst month historically. This is the worst month historically. This is the worst month historically. Let's look at the SPY, right? Over the past 5 years for the SPY, right? September got a 40% chance of ending positive, right? And on average, it only goes down negative 1.2%. Did they say that the last time we looked at this? I could have swore last time that said something different. I could have swore that said something different last time. But that's what it say now. But that's what we got. And Apple is trash in September. On average, is down negative 2.4% and got a 20% chance of ending the month positive. In the SPY, you got a 40% chance of ending the month positive, and it's on average, it loses 1.2% over the last 5 years. So just keep that in mind. What we opened up at. If we do the average, let's find the monthly candles. For September, do you remember? So September, we opened up September right here, right? And then let's go down 1.2%. If we do the average loss, let's just go 1.5, just to make the line a little long, because it's real little. If we went down 1.5%, right? I don't know if y'all can see that black line. Let's make that black line a little bit fatter. Right there. 1.5% from the open, right? Only takes us down to 388.52. If September lost 1.5%, well, let's go to the close of last month, because that's how they're gonna rank it. The close of last month, that's what we got to go from. And we go down 1 point. I'm gonna go down 2%. I'm gonna go down 2% just to make it extra dramatic. 2% loss in September. That only puts us down to 387.11. If September was a 2% loss. Now, that puts it in perspective, doesn't it? If we do above the average on a loss, yep, puts it into perspective. So be careful. Tread what you say. Hey, man. Oh, my bad. I forgot to put the link in the chat. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. If anybody want to pull up and ask anything, if anybody want to pull up and share anything, I ask y'all to get your questions together for tonight. So if we didn't have a whole lot to talk about, we could just talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. So if you got any questions, start dropping them in the chat. And I'm going to go through the chat and holler at my folks, see what y'all talking about. Let's go back down to some 15-minute candles. Do you remember September? Ain't nobody got nothing. Y'all ain't putting that in the chat. What's happening, man? Y'all quiet tonight? Y'all quiet tonight? A nothing burger today. That is the truth. What's happening, Tanya? What's going on, Tanya? Y'all ain't tell me I had my light all dim. Got me up in here looking like I'm trying to get my midnight storm on. What's going on? Hello, Brittany. How are you today? What's going on, Robinson? Sup, Kareem? What's happening, Fario? What's up, Christina? Let's go. Go. All right, man. Link in the chat. Ain't nobody got nothing? That's all I got, man. 22 minutes. We gonna call it early tonight, I guess. I guess we gonna call it early tonight. Ain't nobody got nothing? Who on IG? Anybody still on IG? IG, y'all got something? Go to YouTube and ask a question. IG, YouTube, they ain't got no questions. Going once. Going twice. So to the man with no questions. I guess that's it, man. We'll see y'all in the morning. That's all I got for the price action. For the price action recap. Y'all just remember we made a big fair value gap right here going to the end of the day. So if y'all gonna trade the Asian or the London, just keep in mind that that's down there on the 15-minute. On the 60-minute, got a fair value gap right down there too on the 60-minute. Just keep that in mind that that's down there. Market shift, it kept shifting up to the top end of this consolidation. So it's got a little bit of strength to it. The ES was showing like the most relative strength overall with all of, if you look at like the YMs, you know what I'm saying, that was showing it was the weakest out of all of them. The YM went all the way down to these lows back here on the 6th of June. I mean 6th of September. The NQ and the ES didn't get down that far. Right. And then if you look at these lows right here, that's where the ES consolidated like right at those lows. The YM consolidated just below them lows. And then, I mean, the NQ consolidated just below those lows, and the YM was a little further down. So the ES was showing the most relative strength from with the big CPI drop overall, as far as, you know, from the lows to the highs. But yeah, that's cool, man. Ain't nobody got no questions, Stacks. So we gonna go ahead and call it. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I'm gonna go out here and find me something to eat for dinner. Text my sweetie and see what time she plan on getting off, because it's well beyond time for her to already be home. Yep. Oh no, it's not. I'm at Central Time. I keep forgetting she on Central Time. So it's coming up. It's knocking on the door for her time to be saying on the way. She need to be sending that OTW text. Hey, I'll see y'all in the morning at 9 o'clock for the overnight price action. If y'all before I go, let me ask y'all this. Did anybody Did anybody never mind. We ain't gonna tell our business. We said we ain't gonna be talking about positions that we take no more. Appreciate everybody. If y'all took any positions, congratulations. If you made money off any positions, congratulations. Congratulations for making money. Congratulations for sticking to your plan. Execution is the thing that holds us back. We study, and we never execute. Execution is the thing that holds us back. Don't fear execution. Don't fear loss. Execute and manage your risks. That's all it takes to be a successful trader. Execution. You can't be successful without executing and managing your risks. That's all it takes to be a successful trader. Because if you manage your risks, you execute and you keep your losses smaller than your wins, you too can be a successful trader. And with that, PM Session Sniper. That's what's happening, Father of Legends. And with that, I'll see y'all in the morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the overnight price action. Gone. Yeah.